Hi, it's Mark from Mark of the Cyberbeast. This week's episode, we're going to talk about wiper replacement. Now, normally when you needed new wipers, you went to the auto parts store, you got two wipers, you paid about, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks. And it was always, to me, a challenge to figure out how to get those in because every single windshield wiper is different. Well, the Cybertruck's no different. It's unique, but it's pretty darn easy. I'm going to show you how to do it. Plus, I'm going to give you some really cool tips on how to do it. The big question is, how do you know when you need to replace it? Well, last week we were driving to the North Georgia mountains, and every time that windshield wiper went across the windshield, it was like nails on a chalkboard. My wife and I were just losing our minds. So the first thing I did was I went to Grok. I asked Grok, hey, how long do windshield wipers last in a Tesla Cybertruck? And they said 6 months to a year. We are 3 weeks away from the 1 year anniversary. So I guess I got a longer life out of it than I anticipated. So first thing I did, I opened up my Tesla app and I ordered a windshield wiper. And a week later, this showed up. So the cool thing is it's all done online. There's only one size, takes all the muss and fuss out of it. Definite plus, okay? And a lot of windshield wipers too, the drivers and passenger wipers are different. And a lot of times you get them, you have to remember which one's which. This makes it so much easier. So, came right from Tesla just yesterday. So, you get your windshield wiper box and you cut it open. And there's a big cardboard box for a thin little wiper. Now, what you're going to need to get is a towel, preferably something that you don't mind getting a little bit dirty. And we're going to show you how we're going to do this. Now, I'm going to grab my glasses because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to see how to do this. The Tesla windshield wiper is going to be different because your liquid for your wiper fluid comes out right here at your wiper blade. So we're going to have to detach it from the old one and put it on the new one. So let's first take this out of the box. Alrighty, and there's an up and a down. The green dot on this is the upside. This is going to go in to this opening right here, just like this. Another way to look at it is this opening right here, this half moon shape, is at the very bottom. So it's going to go in just like this. Now, the easiest way to do this is going to be opening up your driver's side door and getting underneath here. By the way, doesn't this beast light bar look really cool? Okay, get your towel and you put it underneath here because once that wiper blade comes off, you don't want this metal scratching your windshield. That's the last thing you want to do. Now, you'll see there's a tube, that's for your fluid, but right here is a button. So you're going to press that button and it's going to be a little tough, but you're going to pull to eject the wiper blade, and there it goes. Now, once you get that up, the only thing that's holding it in is right here is this tube for your fluid, okay? So you're gonna pull that tube out, take this out, dispose of it properly. Now, this is why you have the towel here. You do not want to scratch anything on your windshield. All right, so go ahead and stick it. And again, there's only one way to do this. You're going to stick it right there on that nipple, right there. Make sure it's on there fully. And I'm good with that being fully on. You're gonna make sure the bottom here lines up. Make sure your tube stays underneath there. All right, now you're gonna slide this on. This is where it's gonna get a little tricky because you gotta make sure plastic on both sides is up in there properly. and you're going to hold this piece underneath here, and you're going to slide this in, and then it's going to click. And that, there, oop. Okay, now this part clicked, but this part did not clip on here. And it looks like that part actually does not clip onto anything. It looks like it does. And in shipping, you may find just like this, where the wiper is got a gap. It's got a gap between the windshield and the wiper. So you're gonna wanna bend that and make sure that when it lies flat on the windshield, everything is sealed, lined up perfectly. Again, just reverse it and bend it back just to make sure it sits flat, but that's simply from shipping. Nope. So this portion here doesn't seem to clip on anything. So it just has to sit and rest in there. And we're going to test that theory, because we're going to leave this like this and we're going to put the windshield wiper on. And I quickly realized that the windshield wiper fluid was not spraying my windshield, but spraying my hood. Okay, so two very important things I want you to be aware of. Number one, before you start this, you want to make sure that your wiper is in the off setting, not on auto like it's always in. Just change it over to off, otherwise it might accidentally come on. One other thing too, this bottom piece, that U portion, I'm not sure why they have that there. It doesn't attach onto anything, so don't lose your mind trying to figure out what it attaches to. Now, an issue that I had, evidently I may have pulled on the tube when I was trying to get some play at the top, and what was happening was when I tested it and I hit the washer fluid button, it was filling up here and coming down here. So what I did was, this has two tabs, one on each side here, okay? What you want to do is pry those open and open this up if this happens to you. I went ahead and pulled this off. Just, you have to give it a little push and pull, and it comes up, and then you go ahead and push it back down. Then you put your cover back on, and if I test this correctly, we'll see. And there you go. Now, I understand that Tesla has always recommended using regular windshield wiper fluid and not Rain-X. For 6 years, I put Rain-X windshield wiper fluid in my wife's Model 3, never had an issue. From day one a year ago, I put the Rain-X windshield wiper fluid in my Cybertruck, and it hasn't had an issue. I know probably wore out, maybe the blade's a little quicker, but considering I went a year on this, I'm pretty happy about this. So, you know, this is something where, another thing to note too, but I guess because of shipping, it doesn't exactly sit all that flat. So make sure you have this thing sitting flat against your windshield. Give it a nice, you know, a good flat surface it attaches to. There's no gaps in it that would cause any issues. And that's pretty much it with replacing the windshield wiper. It's not a big deal, but always remember, one thing I will remind you of as well is when you're replacing your windshield wiper, always go ahead and top off your windshield wiper fluid. Oh no! Boom! Without hitting your head on the frunk. So we're good on this. I can actually touch down to where it is, but always replace your windshield wiper fluid, or add to it, I should say, when you're replacing your windshield wiper. And that's it for this week, or actually that's it for today. We're doing daily episodes. I keep forgetting. You guys get daily content. You know there's no other Cybertruck daily content channel on YouTube or anywhere. So, thank you very much for joining me today. And as always, you're gonna hit like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy, tell your wife, tell the whole world. Mark of the Cyberbeast, and we'll see you again tomorrow.